Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soulmates99, and today I was guided to do a pick a pile reading, which is for twin flames or soulmates. What is your connection triggering you to heal? So we're going to look at both the masculine and the feminine in each pile here. So pile 1 we have the blue pyramid, pile 2 the rose quartz pyramid, and pile 3 the green pyramid. So pick your pile and we get your messages. Hello pile 1, you chose the blue pyramid. So what did this connection triggering you to heal, you and your person? So we've got chakra card oracles, so we're going to clarify these. So we've got mysticism here. So maybe one of you was already on a spiritual path and the other person wasn't open to spiritual matters or mysticism. They were closed-minded, maybe. Why is mysticism here? Got the 5 of coins. So I feel they'd had a crisis in faith. Something may have happened and it really tested their faith. This could be for one or both of you. So there was a real test of faith here. Let's get another message. We've got Emperor energy here. So this test of faith has really triggered the divine masculine, I feel, to get into his Emperor energy, that divine masculine energy. I'm not saying he's there yet, but this is triggering his growth. And then we've got rejection. So maybe one or both of you have suffered with rejection in the past here. So why is rejection here? Got 3 of cups. So maybe there was third-party situations in this connection here. Maybe one or both of you had other people when you met. And, you know, one or both of you got rejected by somebody in this connection. And so this is an issue that needs to be healed. And then we've got miracle. We've got King of Coins energy. So miracle, that's about having that faith, that hope, that belief in miracles. And I feel maybe one or both of you in this connection was a bit jaded. You didn't believe in miracles. We've got the King of Coins energy. This is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody that's in the material world. This is somebody that's focused on their coins, on their finances. So they may not be open to miracles. They may not have even understood that these things can happen. And we've got 5 of Wands energy. So there was definitely some battles here, I feel, between mind and heart with the masculine about having, you know, his belief system. What does he believe in? And does he just believe in the material world? And then we've got grief here. So why is grief here? We've got the Hermit. So again, one or both of you could have suffered a loss in your life, an actual physical loss of someone in your family. Or this could be the loss of this connection, the grief of the loss of this connection. And hermit mode is here because you both needed that time to go within, to do that healing work, to gain clarity. And we have to do this work alone. And then we've got forgiveness. So maybe forgiveness is needed on both sides in this connection here. Why is forgiveness here? We've got the Chariot energy here. So it looks like there's going to be a shift here in this connection, some movement forward. Again, whoever's watching this, you know, forgive yourself and forgive your person, okay? It doesn't excuse bad behaviour, but it allows the energy to change and it allows you to get out of stuck energy. We've got creation here. And we got King of Cups energy. So that is water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is somebody that's in touch with their emotions, but they may not actually show their emotions, but they are feeling their emotions. So this again is something maybe your masculine has come to realise, okay, by doing the work, by doing that hermit mode, getting into that hermit mode. And we've got recovery here. So we've got Five of Swords energy. So again, I feel there was some sort of argument or conflict here. This could have been internal. Wise recovery here. We've got King of Wands energy. So we've got all the kings here. This is fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the Emperor is the epitome. The Emperor is all the kings combined. So your masculine is obviously really working on himself with his emotions, with his material world, and with his passions and his action. So, you know, with this recovery, there will be movement forward, I feel. We've got facade there, and that's about wearing a false mask. So again, one or both of you could have been wearing a false mask in this connection. So why is facade here? We've got Ten of Cups energy here. So again, one or both of you could have hidden the fact that you did want this Ten of Cups. Okay, it could be the masculine, I feel. They could have, you know, pretended, or I don't know what the word is, denied that they wanted this Ten of Cups energy. And that, you know, we've got the abundance card here. Abundance is available in this connection. What is abundance here? We've got Eight of Swords energy. So yeah, I think your masculine was feeling very stuck in that stuck energy, and feminines, you could have been in that stuck energy as well. And then we got the Tower that came in here. The Tower has come in to shift this stuck energy. And then we've got the Six of Cups. So there is going to be a reconciliation here. There is going to be a reunion here because you're doing that work on yourselves. So let's look at some of the issues. So this is the masculine issue, perchance to dream. So I do feel that he's been dreaming about his feminine a lot. And he may have been in his head more than actually in the reality. So he needs to get out of his head and into the reality and start moving forward, you know, in a practical way. So what about the feminine? We've got envious gluttony. So I feel that maybe the feminine was envious of people that had what she wanted, maybe, that had the happy relationship, the family, the home life that she didn't have. So again, these are issues that you need to really release, okay, because you never know what the truth of any situation is, really, what's going on behind the scenes. Just because people look happy, they may not be. So, you know, be happy for other people and you will attract that in for yourself. So what other energies? So yeah, you've both been doing that work. You've really been going deep within to do that inner work. We've got vanity here. So again, one or both of you could have been quite vain, could have been preoccupied with the way you looked. You like to be admired for the way you looked. And someone had controlling behaviours here. They like to control the situation, a person, a relationship. And they did this because they didn't feel in control of their life. And they did this to make themselves feel better. So again, this is an issue that needs healing. But we've got the light here, finding the light. So I feel both people have been doing the healing and you're going to be, you know, coming into the light. So what other issues the masculine got? We've got sexual longing here. So like I said, he was very much up in his head, visualising with the feminine. And we've got the runner issue. So I feel the masculine very much was the runner in this scenario and the feminine was the chaser. And he can't get the feminine out of his head. As I said, he's up in his head a lot at the moment, or has been. What about the feminine? So the feminine could be spending quite a lot of time alone at the moment, and she could be feeling quite lonely. Yeah, she could have, you know, been stuck, like we had that Eight of Swords energy. She wasn't moving forward at one point, but you're both shifting the energy now. And the feminine has felt sad and depressed and felt very alone and very low. But she's come out of that and she's in connecting with her intuition, her higher self, connecting with her guides and angels. So we got a shaman message for the feminine and the masculine. So this is for the masculine. So we've got water. So let's get your message. Masculine, this is a time for cleansing unwanted energy and sticky feelings. What water does to the flesh, it does in sacred ritual to the spirit. The spiritual cleansing, like a baptism, is the opportunity to get an instantaneous experience of the timeless. Now is the time that is pregnant with potential. Carl Jung talked about the maternal womb-like significance of water as the universal symbol. It represents the potentiality of existence, and it precedes and sustains creation. Make way for the process. You can expect it to be messy, but worth it. Beautiful. And for the feminine, we have rainbow. So let's get your message. Feminine, don't get caught in pursuit of the illusion of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Find the treasure now in the moment by coming into right relationship with those around you. All your gifts are at hand, so obvious you may have missed them. Be true with your intentions and do not be led astray by daydreams. Beautiful. So your relationship message, we have reflection. So this is time for you both in this separation to reflect on your own growth, your own healing that you've done, and really focus on your own self-worth at this time. So chakra messages for the two of you. We've got divine consciousness. So this is about the crown chakra. This is connecting to the oneness, the light, the interconnectedness of all that there is. So you both need to connect to the divine. And we've got the throat chakra here, communication. I feel communication has broke down in this connection. It's time for self-expression, to exchange and share. Share your thoughts, your feelings with each other. Communicate. So a healing message for the masculine. Love your body. This could apply to both, actually. Love your body. Be proud of who you are. Don't self-criticize. Be accepting of yourself. And examine your integrity. Are you somebody that means what you say and does what you mean? Be that person of integrity. So your final guidance from Spirit. We have Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and in action. So maybe learn something like Qigong or Tai Chi that would, like a moving meditation that could really help you. And we got Sky Father, trust in the unknown. So yes, trust in the unknown. So there are your messages, part 1. Thank you for watching. Hello, part 2. You chose the rose quartz pyramid. So what healing has this connection triggered? So we've got wisdom here. So I feel a lot of wisdom has been gained on both sides of this connection. So why is wisdom here? We've got 9 of Wands energy. So there's been a lot of burdens. There's been difficulties. There's been things to overcome. But you've both worked hard. And the 9 is nearly at the end of that. And then we've got hunger. We've got the moon there, the bright full moon. So the moon energy could really trigger you both in an emotional way. And particularly the masculine, it could really trigger his emotions. He could really be getting in touch with his emotions through the energy of the moon. We've got 6 of coin energy. So this is about having that balance of give and take. So maybe there wasn't a balance in this connection before. And then we've got discernment. This is, making those choices about who's meant to be in your life, who is good for you, what energy is good for you to be around. And we've got Knight of Wands energy. So the masculine could have been in that Knight of Wands energy when you first got together, which is that player energy. And I feel the feminine used her discernment to realise that this wasn't actually, in her best interest at that time. We've got attraction. There's definite attraction here between you both. Why is attraction here? Very strong attraction between you both. So we've got the Hangman energy. So although there is this attraction, you're both not actually taking any action right now. You're both trying to look at things from a different perspective. And we've got realization. So I feel once you've looked at things from a different perspective, there's going to be this realization on one or both sides, because one of you may have already been aware of what this connection was. So why is realization here? We've got the Ace of Cups. So somebody, or one or both of you again, is going to realize that this is a love connection. There is love here. Okay, there is abundance of love. And we've got the masculine energy. So the masculine, yeah, we've got justice here. So the masculine has really had an awakening, I feel, here, and he's done a lot of growth. We've got the growth card, and you've both been through a lot of personal growth. So why is growth here? We've got the sun energy. So there's been a lot of, there's going to be a lot of happiness and joy through this growth, through this spiritual development. And we've got extremes here, because you was in that energy. You had the Knight of Wands energy here. There was extremes. Maybe there was periods when you were together and it was very hot and heavy, and then there was periods when you didn't speak for a long time. And we got the Lovers, and this is that soulmate twin flame connection. So I think there's realization on both sides of what this truly means, this connection, and we've got acceptance. So I think there's a realization, as we said, and there's acceptance of what this connection truly is. And we've got Queen of Wands energy. So feminines, you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you're in that energy now where you're abundant, you know, you're sexy, you're confident, you know, you're good in your own skin. You could be attracting a lot of attention. Yeah, we've got Nine of Coins. So you're abundant in your own energy right now, feminines. So let's look at some other energies. So this is the masculine. Shadow work, is this me? So I think he's really had to dig deep. He's really had to dig into his shadow side, which maybe he didn't want to have to do. And there's some things about himself that he didn't realise. He's had this realisation of what is the whole of him, you know, what is made up of. We're all made of good and bad aspects. And then for feminines, we've got Parasite. And to me, this is talking about attachment, I feel. Maybe you had attachment issues. This could be on both sides. And you felt, you know, you felt this attachment to your masculine, even though he wasn't treating you in the right way. So these were issues that had to be dealt with here. So what other shadow elements? We've got wrong choices, going in the wrong direction in life. So I feel you both felt that you made wrong choices, but you're learning to let go of the past, okay? We all make mistakes, and you've cut cords, or you're going to cut cords from past mistakes, past relationships, past situations, and, you know, really let them go, because we all make mistakes. And there's been a sadness, a loss, feeling of unhappiness because of this separation and this connection, I feel. And yeah, I mean, before, again, one or both of you may not have been aware, may not have that connection with spirits or guides or angels before. But we've got, you know, again, you've dived into the hidden depths of your feelings and emotions. I feel this is for both of you here. Okay. So what about the masculine? So yeah, he was very much focused on his work life because it was too painful to be in his feelings. And he kept himself busy with other people, family, friends, colleagues. But he wants to meet up again with the feminine. He's really missing that sexual intimacy. So what about the feminine? Yeah, she may have had some health issues and a feeling of lack of self-worth. She may have been feeling anxious, feelings of anxiety, you know, like this attachment feelings that she had, fear of attachment and lack of attachment. But she's learned a lot, and she wants to pass on her knowledge and experience to others. And she wants to be in that joyful, happy place. And she's feeling good about her life right now. So let's look at the shaman messages. So we've got the Holy Mountain for the masculine. So let's get your energy. the Holy Mountain shows up, it's time to be active. Don't let your doubts deter you. This is the time to leap over challenges and remember that from the top of the mountain there are no obstacles, only beauty and unobstructed view. There's no need to go shopping for the right boots or camping equipment. You already have all the gear you need. Overcome lethargy, indolence and laziness. These are the real obstacles. So it sounds like you're being told to take action now, masculines. And the feminine message is Earth Keeper. Let's get your message. As you care for your body, you show you care for Mother Earth. So begin with the stewardship of health. What are you putting in your mouth? Are you feeding on foods and thoughts that are not good for you? Start doing what you know will be good for you today. So maybe rethink your diet there, feminines, okay? So your relationship energy, we've got forgiveness. The energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. So it's time to forgive each other, to forgive yourselves and to forgive each other, to allow this connection to move forward. So chakra messages, we have the throat chakra here, creativity. Use your imagination, expression, originality and passion. You know, get creating, you know, really tap into your imagination. And we've got the third eye chakra here. So really connecting with your intuition, your higher self. Open up your third eye and you can probably communicate telepathically with each other. And again, we've got the crown chakra here. Faith. Have hope, support, believe in miracles, spirituality. Faith is the belief, isn't it, in the unseen. Faith is the belief in things that we can't see or prove. So restore your faith, okay? So healing messages for the masculine. Develop stronger concentration. Maybe your mind has been scattered lately and you're not focused. So it's time to try and focus your concentration here. And feminines, we've got explore your ancestry. So maybe it's time to look back at your ancestors in some way and connect to your history, your own personal history. It might help you in the current time in some way. So some guidance. We have the medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. And we have the colour of the green of the heart chakra. So there could be a heart chakra opening here. Beautiful. And we've got arrows. Surround yourself with protective energy. So yes, always protect yourself from lower energies. You can call on Archangel Michael to come in and protect you at any time. So there are your messages, pile 2. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile 3. So what healing did this connection trigger in you both? So we've got ears wide open. So I feel some extra senses, you know, in this connection may have triggered an awakening with some gifts, maybe clairaudience, okay, which is where you can hear things that are not there. Or using that empathy and that intuition to pick on up on the unspoken. So we've got 9 of Cups energy here. So this is somebody's wish to be in that energy, I feel. And then we've got the land between. So you could be obviously in different countries right now. You could actually be quite a distance apart. Or it's just energetically you're quite a distance apart. The land between us. So it's that space in between. So that could also mean the 5D energies. And we've got strength here. So I feel that you're both gaining in strength with this connection. And we've got time machine here. Maybe that's the wish to go back in time to change some things that you both regret, you know, things that you said, things that you did. And we've got the Chariot energy here. But this is about forward movement. We can't go forwards, but we can go back. And we can't go back, but we can go forwards. So you can change things in the future. And we've got Divine Matrix here. And you've got a spiritual number 44 here. So yeah, this is definitely a spiritual connection here. And we've got Judgment here. So I do feel there is divine assistance here. You know, things are working out in the way they're meant to right now. And we've got great big love. I do feel that you share this deep love between you. You may not have declared it to each other, but you're both feeling this love. Got Five of Swords energy. So there's been a lot of internal conflict here, I feel, on one or both sides or between you. Okay. It's a lack of vulnerability, a lack of wanting to show emotion. And this could be on one or both sides. So why is that here? We've got Knight of Swords energy. So your person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They are somebody that's very logical. They're up in their head. They're not normally in touch with their emotions. But then this is a movement card forward as well. Somebody has got clarity. They're wanting to come forward with their truth. We've got sacred reverence. So I feel that there is this sacredness. There is this sacred connection between you both. So why is that here? Again, we've got Eight of Swords energy. So there's been stuck energy here. Why is Eight of Swords here? Knight of Cups. So this is about love. This is about wanting to make that romantic gesture. So I think the masculine is going to want to make some sort of romantic gesture moving forward. And we've got the Oracle's gift. So why is that here? We've got Queen of Swords energy here. So again, this is air sign energy. So we've got a Knight and a Queen of Swords. Again, you could be very logical people, not used to being in your emotions. Two of Wands. So there is a decision to be made here. Okay, it's time to make that decision. And then we've got the Storyteller. Why is that here? Queen of Cups. So again, somebody could be really getting in touch with their feelings right now. And they're feeling emotional. And they know that they need to open up and share this with their person. And we've got higher view. So I feel you're both seeing things from a different perspective. You both gained in wisdom here in this separation period. So why is higher view here? Yeah, we've got the World. So it's the start of a brand new cycle, I feel, in this connection. And we've got in perfect harmony. I feel you really complement each other. And we've got the number 11 on this card here. You really do complement each other. And we've got Six of Cups. So there will be a reconciliation here, I feel, in this connection. So whatever other energy. So this is a masculine darkness. Bride in a cage. What I was getting from this message is the fact that he could have been married before. And it wasn't how it turned out to be. The person wasn't who they thought they were going to be. There wasn't that connection with them. So they're fearful of commitment. They're fearful of getting into a relationship because it didn't work out the way they thought. And what about the feminine? Calling the storm. So you could have been through a lot in your life, a lot of relationships, actually, a lot of ups and downs in your relationships, and you know, they didn't end well for you, for some of you. And again, there's this fear about commitment. There's this fear of really getting into that relationship for it all to go a bit pear-shaped. So you're matching each other in those energies. So what other energies? So not listening. So somebody wasn't really listening to the other person. The communication wasn't good. There could have been arguments and disagreements between you, okay? And one or both of you, again, was being inauthentic. You weren't being your true self. You weren't showing each other your true selves. And there could have been low self-esteem here. Somebody was a people pleaser. There was a lack of self-worth, which is the solar plexus chakra. So this is a masculine energy. So he was very confused. He didn't know which way to go. And he wants to reach out, okay, and send a message to his feminine. Because he knows this connection is truly amazing. So he's really woken up to this connection now. What about the feminine? So she could have had a lack of maturity. She could have taken no responsibility for her own actions. But she's matured. She's someone in touch with nature. She cares about the environment and animals. And she's in her feminine energy. She's nurturing, she's loving, she's caring, she's kind. And she's feeling abundant, radiant, positive, hopeful. And some of you could end up getting pregnant here, okay? So shaman message for the masculine, we have flow. Excuse me. Masculine, don't try to push against the river or swim upstream. You can trust when the time is right, your dreams will begin to take shape, and you will be invited to dance with destiny. Relax right now. It's not time to bang on doors that won't open. Whatever obstacle is in front of you, trust this is for the highest good, and an opportunity to regroup. Consider this time a gift. So it's not the right time just now, and we've got the owl for the feminine. Be careful what you pray for. Perhaps you've been telling yourself a certain story for so long that you'll be happy when this goal arrives. Perhaps it's time to admit that you need to imagine a new story, more in alignment with who you are. This is just one moment in millions in the continuum of life. Let it go. Let it just be a story and move on. Better tales are waiting to be told. So don't hold on to a fixed vision of what you want your life to be. So relationship message, we have abundance. The energy of abundance activates our ability to manifest the wealth we need and the sense of fulfillment that comes from the heart and soul, overflowing with love and gratitude. So abundance is what's going to come in for you too, okay? And we've got the throat chakra here, honesty, truth, transparency, sincerity, communication. Communication is needed. Honest communication is needed in this connection. And we've got the the crown chakra, guidance. Listen to your guidance. Listen to the signs. You know, your universe is guiding you with love. And the masculine, healing, create boundaries. I feel this applies to the feminine as well. Create boundaries for yourself, you know. Don't try and help everybody all the time. Put yourself first sometimes. And access clear thinking, you know, really clear your mind, declutter your mind like you do your home. Okay, so your guidance, we have eagle, see from a higher perspective. The eagle sees from very up high and things look very different from that perspective. And we've got high priestess, harness mystic power. So some of you could have some mystical gifts that you need to tap into right now. Okay, so there are your messages. Thank you so much for watching. Many blessings.